back this up a little. Oh, wow. Let me back this up a little bit there so y'all can get a full view of what's going on with my Lakers family out there, man. Here we go. You feel me? Whoa, man. Talking a little Lakers basketball, man. A little Laker news today, man. We talking, hey, again, this is Lakers in 5, man. If you brand new, of course, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you are brand new. I really appreciate it, man. We talk Laker news over here, bro. Laker news, Laker rumors, Lakers trades, things like that. We go live for the games, you know what I'm saying? So if that's something that you interested in, hit that sub, hit that like, you know what I mean? And hey, you know what I'm saying? We do pull-up shows as well. Okay, pull-up shows as well. So if you can come on the show and you can talk some Lakers basketball, share your opinion on whatever topic we're talking about, you know what I mean? And that's how we do it around here, man. Let me go ahead and go ahead and back it up a little bit more. I appreciate it. There we go. That's good enough. All right, y'all. So again, so the Lakers rumors. I know Wendell Carter Jr. has been in talk. It's been it's been rumored that the Lakers are interested in trading for Wendell Carter Jr. We about to go ahead and talk about this. It's going to be interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you because first of all, Wendell Carter Jr. is definitely something. Okay, a player that we need on this roster, or that we can really use on this roster, man. So I see you, Mr. Davis. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. We got, who was that? We got Mr. Griffin. We in the chat. I see you, man. Salute, bro. Bucks in the building. I got you. Goat James in the building, aka Chris, aka let me cook this right quick. You feel me? Let me cook. Appreciate you, Goat James. You know what time it is, homeboy. Alani Trenton. I see you, man. Appreciate you. Salute, homeboy. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I see you, man. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, homeboy. I see you, man. So look, man. We got matter of fact, real quick, yeah, real quick. Hey, hey, Chris, you added me on. Let me know if you added me on IG, bro. Because I'm gonna need, if you haven't, add me on IG if you haven't yet. So I appreciate it though, bro. So anyway, because that's something I gotta holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, bro. What up, Trey? All day. Salute, homeboy. I see you. Purple and gold in the building. I see you, homeboy. Salute, bro. I got you, man. Appreciate y'all showing up, man. Showing some love, bro. What's up? You already know what time it is. Trey all day. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. So talking a little bit about Wendell Carter Jr., bro. Salute. I see you, Jason. Salute, homeboy. I got you. FYM with salute. So talking a little Wendell Carter Jr., man. Again, the Orlando Magic, bro. The reason why he's in trade talks is because not only the Lakers, but a lot of teams need a center. Like you look at, of course, obviously the Lakers, right? We need a center, right? You look at the Pelicans, they kind of need a center, right? You know what I mean? And I'm talking about contending or teams that want to contend, right? So the Warriors, they kind of need a center, right? I mean, I think. So a lot of these teams, they kind of like they kind of need a center. So and then Orlando, they kind of sitting on like 3 or 4 centers on their team, right? They just paid the other dude. They just paid him to come back to their team, Bitazzi, right? You know what I mean? So they sitting on about 3 centers. You know what I mean? So it's not surprising that this guy Wendell Carter Jr. is in trade talks. It's not surprising, you know what I mean? So what up, Autumn? I see you, bro. Cottage, I got you, bro. Observe Nature Evolution, I see you, man. What's up, Gamer? I see you, man. Salute, bro. So what up, Cuba? Cuba. Armando Blackman. What up, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. So anyway, so Armando. So it's not surprising that he's in trade talks, man. I think, and again, a lot of people have been saying this, and I agree with it. A lot of people, bro, they've been saying that if you haven't watched yet, go watch the Olympics, right? Where Anthony Davis was sitting there roaming pretty much because he had Bam right next to him, right? And I mean, everybody was like, especially Laker fans, right? They were loving that. They were like, oh my God, look at this. This is what we've been missing this whole time. Look at because normally AD has to sit in the paint, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much protect the whole paint because he's by himself. Anthony Davis is sitting there in the paint, and he has to sit there because our freaking perimeter guard they don't play lockdown good defense, right? So he has to clean up a lot of mess from not only clean up the guard mess because the guards they can't stay in front of anybody. So he has to clean up their mess and he has to guard his man, right? And he has to stop the lob threats, right? I mean, the guy has to be and of course, if his man ends up going to the 3-point line, now there's no center in there. There's nobody to help clean up. So now he gets to run. And I mean, it's Anthony Davis is always moving on defense, always. So getting a guy like Wendell Carter Jr., bro, would be perfect, okay, for the Lakers. Not gonna lie. And you can play him along Anthony Davis, okay, because he's respectable from the three. I'm not saying I'm not saying he's just this sharpshooter, okay? But he did shoot 37% last year, right? But I mean, again, he's not a sharpshooter. So the year before that, he shot about like 35%, right? The year before that, it was like 33. The year before that, it was like in the 20s. Okay. So again, he's not a sharpshooter like that, but he is not somebody that you want to leave open either. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to just sag off of him, you know what I'm saying, and be like, yeah, go ahead and shoot like people do with Draymond Green or something like that. Like, you're not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What up, Jay? I see you, man. So you're not doing that, bro. You know what I mean? So again, we'll see, you know what I'm saying, if this trade goes down. I like, and a great size, the guy Wendell Carter, if you don't know, again, great size. He's about 6'10", 6'11", bro, 265, 270 pounds, bro. The guy he's solid. Okay. He's solid. You know what I mean? So great size, of course, for a center that we need. I mean, you know what I mean? He would be perfect for the Lakers. Here's the problem though. You know, there's always a problem, right? There's always some type of like, oh man, this is great. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, okay, hold on. Pause for a minute. Let's take a step back. Okay. Let's see. There's always something, right? So here's what I'm saying. Okay. Wendell Carter Jr. will be fantastic on the Lakers, right? He can fit next to Anthony Davis. Everybody, great shot block. Hey, everything was great. Okay. Here's the issue. Actually, there's two issues, to be honest with you. There's two issues. We don't know what the Magic is asking for. Okay. For example, you look at the Utah Jazz. I'm just saying, the Knicks came to the Utah Jazz and said, hey, we'll give you 2 first-round picks for Kessler. And the Jazz said, nah, we good. What? For Walker Kessler, you saying no to 2 first-round picks? That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy, right? But they said no. What up, Joe? I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You feel me? Yeah. So, but they said no. I mean, so that's wild. You know, for Walker Kessler, you want more than 2 first-round picks. Now, again, it was specified that we don't know the stimulations on those first-round picks, right? So, again, maybe it was, whatever maybe they put some type of stimulation. The Knicks put some type of stimulations on that to where the Utah Jazz said, "Oh hell no, we're not doing that because you tripping with those first-round picks." Who knows, right? But I know nobody's gonna show up in my door right now. I'll be pissed. but again, they still said no. So we don't know, what it would. Maybe it was legit 2 first-round picks, and the Jazz just decided, yeah, nah, we want more than that for Walker Kessler. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the Magic is going to ask for when it comes down to Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. is making around $11-12 million. What up, Raider Twan? I see you, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the brother Raider Twan right there. Go sub to him, bro. So again, $11 to $12 million, right? I think it's somewhere around there, right? For Wendell Carter, first of all, if you're looking to trade anybody for Wendell Carter Jr., like you got to look at it from the Magic's point of view, right? Like, what do they need, right? I know they were talking about wanting D'Lo, but they just didn't want to give him a lot of money. So will they open that door back up and say, okay, you know what, we didn't want to pay D'Lo, $18 million, whatever. We wanted to pay him around, because I think it was rumored around 12 or 13, right? So Would they trade and take D'Lo? But the only reason why they would take D'Lo is because you got to give him a first round pick. Like I just like would you give a first round pick and D'Lo for Wendell Carter Jr.? Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough, bro. I think and again, I don't know that if they because a lot of teams, here's the thing. A lot of teams, bro, they know that the Lakers pretty much really want to make some type of move, some type of trade, right? They know that they want to make something happen. So again, what have we been seeing this offseason? We've been seeing freaking teams say, oh, well, you know what, give me the house, right? Give me everything you got. You got 2 first round picks, I want them both. Like, bro, I'm not giving you both first round picks for freaking, whoever you talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless I mean, bro, they didn't even it was rumored that the Lakers didn't want to give 2 first round picks for Jeremy Grant. Like, why would we give 2 first round picks for freaking Wendell Carter Jr.? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, but again, if the Magic are asking that just because they feel like the Lakers are desperate, they're going to ask for it. Again, I don't think you should do that. And here's the thing. It's funny because a lot of teams think that, but the Lakers, they tend to just be like, you know what? F you. Like, like I'm not about to give you that. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers ain't falling for that. Rob Pelinka's not falling for that. You know what I mean? Like Rob Pelinka's not sitting there talking about, yeah, we got to make a move, so we're gonna go ahead and just trade anybody and give up our first round picks. Like that, it hasn't been happening. I mean, it didn't happen at the freaking trade deadline last year when freaking all that talk about DeJounte Murray. Like he didn't want to give up that 1 first round pick. You know what I'm saying? For in any trade. So it's not like Rob Pelinka is sitting here, talking about, oh man, we about to trade this pick and that pick because we desperate. And I don't know. So again, Rob Pelinka has shown that he's not like that, but yet we still got teams out here talking about, yeah, we're trying to get the house from y'all, and it's like it's not happening, bro. So again, Wendell Carter Jr., bro, I gotta be honest. I don't think he's worth a first round pick. I gotta be honest with you. Like I don't want to give him a first round pick. You know what I mean? I would love him on the team. Don't get me wrong. But giving away a 2029, man, I don't know. Like that's tough, bro. That's tough. You know what I mean? I think and then you're giving away, here's the thing. Now you're giving away a point guard, right? So which means you gotta hopefully you can work some type of deal to where you can probably bring in because here's the thing, if you're giving away D'Lo, right? If you're trading D'Lo and you're getting back Wendell Carter Jr., that means that you have $18 million leaving off your books, okay? Leaving off your books, and you bring it back in like 11 or 12, right? That leaves you about a good $5 million. Okay, so now that opens up the MLE. Okay, it opens up the MLE. So now you can go talk to a player like Tyus Jones. Maybe he's still out there, right? You can go talk to him and say, hey man, would you want to come to the Lakers for $5 million? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think with Tyus Jones, I think what he's going to do is he's probably going to go back to the Wizards, okay, to get his money because I think his cap hit is like $21 million. So he's going to want his money. You feel me? So I think he's going to go back and they'll probably work out some type of deal between Tyus Jones and the Wizards, right? They'll work out some type of deal where he gets his money, and then they'll probably work out a sign and trade, right? But here's the thing, I don't know what the Wizards going to ask, right? If the Lakers feel like, oh man, we just gave away D'Lo, we need a point guard, let's go get Tyus Jones. Now, if the Wizards going to be like, oh well, we need a first round pick. What the hell? I don't want to give up a first round pick for no Tyus Jones either. So it's getting tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It's getting tough, right? But again though, but if the Lakers feel like, no, we need a point guard, because if you give away D'Lo, I mean, you got Gabe Vincent, but now who's your backup? Austin Reeves? I mean, some people feel like Austin Reeves, he could play point guard. Austin Reeves came out last year talking about how he really wanted to, play point guard more. Like, you know what I mean? What up, Tally? I see you. Who was that? We got Animal in the building. John, I see you, John. I got you, man. Appreciate y'all showing up. So yeah. So, I mean, like, Austin Reeves, he can play a little point, if he wants to. LeBron, of course, LeBron gonna have the ball in his hands, right? So So I mean, you got guys that can handle the ball, but I mean, I don't. In my opinion, I don't think Gabe Vincent is starter material. That's just my opinion. I think Gabe Vincent will be perfect coming off the bench. That's what I think. He'll be perfect coming off the bench. So, but we'll see. I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. Again, I don't think they're going to give up that first round pick though. But again, we don't know what the Magic's going to ask. That's just how it goes down. I think and also we talked about this the other day. Now, if the rumor is true about Joe Cowley, and you don't have to give up any picks for Zach LaVine, maybe the Lakers go that route. Because the Lakers are really strict on holding on to those picks, bro. They don't want to give up those picks. They do. They're like, no, you are not getting our first round picks, right? So if they're real strict on that, and it's rumored that the freaking Chicago Bulls don't want any first round picks, don't want any picks for Zach LaVine. In fact, they said that they will give a team 2 seconds and Zach LaVine. I mean, if that's true, then should the Lakers go that route, and then you send out D'Lo, Rui, Gabe, and you get back Zach LaVine in 2 seconds? Should the Lakers go that route, and then now you got 2 first round picks? Hopefully you can, and then of course you got to send out more money. You get rid of freaking you say bye bye and waive Cam Reddish, right? Say bye bye to him, and now you're looking at okay, well now you open up that 5 MLE. Right, you can hopefully bring up a player. And they got some good players out there, bro. You got freaking again, Tyus Jones is still out there. You got Gary Trent Jr. He's still out there. Luke Kennard is still out there. That's weird. I mean, I don't know where Luke Kennard is going to go, but that's kind of weird. I thought Luke Kennard would have got picked up by now, but that guy can shoot. Luke Kennard can shoot, bro. A lot of people think Luke Kennard is going to go back to Memphis though, which is I don't know why he would do that, but we'll see. What up, Tony? I see you, man. Who's that? Clouded Vision, I see you. Salute, bro. So again, I don't know what where Luke Kennard is going to go, but again, he's available. And it's weird because a lot of these guys, like those, especially those 3, Tyus Jones, Gary Trent Jr., and Luke Kennard, those guys, I mean, they're worth some money. Like on their last contracts, they was getting like what $17-18 million, and now they're just like. Nobody wants them. Like it's and here's the thing: a lot of teams they don't have their roster spots are filling up. You know what I mean? Their roster spots filling up. So they don't. Even teams now are kind of like, well, damn, we don't even have a roster spot for some of these guys. Even the Lakers don't have a roster spot right now. Even if they had the MLE, they got to open up a roster spot. So again, this is why it's kind of important for the Lakers to maybe trade multiple players to get back one player, and that opens up a roster spot because we are now, as we speak right now, we're $45,000 under the second apron, right? So even if you say bye to Cam Reddish, that doesn't do anything when it comes down to opening up the MLE. You gotta open up $5 million. Cam Reddish don't make $5 million. He only makes $2 million. And I seriously doubt the Lakers say bye-bye to Cam and Jackson Hayes. I don't think they're going to say bye-bye to Jackson Hayes. I think they're really going to keep Jackson Hayes. That's just what I think. But I mean, you can't just waive those players. You know what I mean? And still, even that don't get you enough. So, we'll see what happens. And again, here's the thing. The only way I can see the Lakers maybe saying bye-bye to Jackson Hayes is if they bring up freaking Moses Brown from the Summer League. Moses Brown, of course, we know, 7'2", right? 7'2", 245, 250 pounds. I mean, the guy, for his size, pretty good. The problem is, he's kind of, I don't want to say, what is he's kind of flat-footed a little bit, should I say? Okay, but the guy he got the height, man. You know what I mean? He's got the build for a true center, man. You know what I mean? He got the 7'5" wingspan. You know what I mean? I mean, the guy got the build for a true center. The problem is, his defense just is kind of lacking a little bit. But here's the thing. That's something that the Lakers can work on. And I mean the Lakers training staff, they can probably work on them. The Lakers coaching staff, development, they can probably work on him with that. You know what I mean? But again, we'll see. But I will say this: as your backup center, I mean, Anthony Davis is a center, so as your backup, I mean, you really don't need him to be like an all-star type of player. Like, it'll be, again, great to have Wendell Carter Jr., but just saying, your backup center doesn't have to be Wendell Carter Jr. It don't have to be. You just need somebody to freaking take some load and some pressure off of Anthony Davis. Like, give him a breather. The guy, Anthony Davis, he goes to sit down and the defense just go. Pfft. I mean, Anthony Davis can't sit down for a second. The defense just plummets. It's like Anthony Davis is like the whole defense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got guys that can play defense in spurts. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, of course, he still got a little left in him, a little left in the tank. You know what I mean? D'Lo, Austin, they're like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course, hopefully we'll have Vando back. But Vando last year wasn't there. Gabe Vincent wasn't there. Cam Reddish was hurt a lot. So those are your three defensive players right there. So, hopefully they're back this year. But again, what we saw last year, it was horrible. The AD was like the whole defense. So again, hopefully we can Vando, hopefully he stays healthy, man. Gabe Vincent as well. And again, I just Cam Reddish, man, I'm being honest, I don't see Cam Reddish. I think they're gonna waive him. I gotta be honest with you. I think they're gonna waive Cam Reddish. What up, Dempsey? I see you. Salute. Appreciate you showing up. Titus in the building. We got Garvey. I see you, man. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, man. So I think they're gonna waive Cam Reddish. That's just what I think, bro. I will say this too. People, and going back to Zach LaVine for 1 second. A lot of people. What up, Michael? I see you, man. Salute. A lot of people say we don't want Zach LaVine because he's injury prone, right? He's injury prone, and I see where you're coming from because of last year, but the years before that, the year before last year, he played a lot. He played like 77 games, right? The year before that, he played like 67 games, right? The year before that, he played like in like a high 50s or low 60s. Like, the guy, Zach LaVine, averages around 64 games a year. That's how many games he played. That's his average. Okay, some a little less, some a little more, but it's around 64. And again, it's like 64.7. We did the math on this channel. We did the math. Shout out to JC. Shout out to co-host JC, James Craig. Shout out to him because he did all the math. Okay, so he averages around 64.7 games played per year since he's been with the Bulls, right? Here's the thing. It's funny because I don't know if you guys been paying attention or if you guys looked at this, did some research, but I hear a lot of people say that about Zach LaVine, but they don't say it about Wendell Carter Jr. Why is that? Because if you go look at Wendell Carter Jr., just saying, he hasn't played over 65 games, not one time. Not one time. The closest he's been, I think it's like 62. Every single year, he's in the 50s and 40s. Every year. But yet, Zach LaVine is the one that's got the label on him, right? And again, I went back and looked at the injury history on Wendell Carter Jr. His last injury that he got was his back. He was out because of his back. And if you go look at it, it's not hard to find. Just Google. You can go to Google and say Wendell Carter Jr. injury history. Just type that in, and you can click. There's all his websites. You can click on one of the websites, and it'll give you every single injury that he had throughout his career. A lot of it was bogus. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it was like a right thumb. And I'm like, bro, right thumb, what the hell is that? But you had some serious in there, some serious ones. You had his back, you had his hamstring, you had his AC. I mean, there was some serious ones in there. Yeah, his knee. So I'm just saying, the label get puts on Zach as injury prone as one of the reasons why people don't want him, but they're not saying it about Wendell Carter Jr. I think that's kind of funny, right? That's just one of the reasons. But just saying, I think and that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like, I don't want to give up a first for that guy, for Wendell Carter. I don't want to get first. If it's straight up, I think we can do it straight up. If it's if they want Rui or D'Lo, whatever it is, and it's straight up, then yeah, I think we should go ahead and handle that. But if they want a first, I gotta pull back. I gotta pull back, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, again. We'll see. We'll see. Look at what up, John. John says John Patton. Was it Patton? Oh no, Parham. Sorry. Appreciate you showing up, man. He says it's really what it really is Zach LaVine's contract. And so here's the thing. I agree his contract is horrible. I agree with you, John. His contract is very bad. But like I said when I did the Zach LaVine video last time, if you trade for Zach LaVine, you don't have to give up no first round picks. You're getting back 2 second round picks. That's number one. And I don't know when LeBron James is going to retire. What if LeBron says, this is my last year, man, and I'm out? Well, now you're going to have Anthony Davis and Zach LaVine, and you can build around that, because it's not only LeBron James leaving. You got LeBron James. If he bounces after this next coming season, and he don't pick up his player option, let's say he just bounces. I'm done. I'm retiring. He says he retires. He goes off to the sunset. That money falls off the Lakers' books. So you got LeBron James money falling off the books. You got Jackson Hayes money. His money is gone. If Cam Reddish comes back, he definitely ain't going to be there next year. His money's gone. Christian Wood, his money's gone. I mean, the only players you're going to have on the team is Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, right? Vando, Max Christie, and probably Zach LaVine if you trade for him. I'm trying to think of on top of my head. I'm trying to think of everybody else, but that's pretty much it. You know, JHS and Maxwell Lewis, them fools. But I'm talking about guys that's going to contribute. Like, that's pretty much it. So now, I mean, you got some money to play with. I mean, the LeBron's that's a big chunk leaving off your books. Yeah, right. There you go, Dalton. Like, those are some money. That's a big chunk leaving off the books. And again, like I said, what up, Richard? Salute, homeboy. I see you, Richard. So, and like I said before, what up, Mark? I got you, Mark. Like I said before in that Zach LaVine video, what have we been seeing, bro? In this summer. This summer, we've been seeing teams not wanting to play ball with the Lakers. We've been seeing players say, nah, I don't want to go there. I want to go somewhere else. So just saying, if I'm taking a step back from this, I'm sitting here and I'm saying, okay, when LeBron James retires, for the Lakers to try to still compete, are we going to compete with Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves? Is that going to be our? That's what we build around. We're gonna build around those two. I hope not, because AD, you better bring a star to AD. AD is not gonna want to be here by himself. He's gonna want to. You better bring a star with AD. If you don't, he's gonna say, "Man, trade me somewhere. I'm out of here, bro. Y'all ain't trying to bring me no star. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of it. I'm gone." Now, if that happens, now it's time to a rebuild after that. And I really don't want to go through a rebuild. Not when I still have Anthony Davis on my team. You can bring in another superstar or another all-star type, caliber player. You can bring another one in. So, what up, Windy City? I see you, man. Salute. I'm just saying, what up, Sean? I got you. So I'm just saying, you make the trade, bro. You're gonna have the big three, of course, for one season, possibly, and then now you at least got another all-star caliber player, bro, and to go with Anthony Davis. Like you got that now. You feel me? So this is why it's and again, you don't have to give up no future. Because that's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying, "Oh man, we got to give up a future." When the Magic for Wendell Carter Jr. they want a first round pick. The freaking Portland Trailblazers for Jeremy Grant they want a first round pick. Like the Utah Jazz want 2 for Walker Kessler. What the hell? Like they're asking for the future, right? Well, in that trade, if that report is true by Joe Cowley, they don't want no first round pick. So you're not giving up no future. And you're getting a player to go along with AD. Like, I mean, it's just saying. Just saying. And so, but another again, but speaking about Portland, that's another guy to watch. Jeremy Grant, another guy that I think the Lakers are keeping a close eye on because the Portland Trailblazers, they don't want Jeremy Grant. They don't want him, bro. So they really want to get off his contract. So again, at first they were asking for 2 first-round picks. This whole scenario played out with Zach LaVine. The Jeremy Grant, they wanted 2 first-round picks. What up, George? I see you, man. David, I got you. Darren, I see you, brother. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. But they wanted 2 first-round picks for Jeremy Grant. That was at first. Now they changed it. All of a sudden, now they're like, oh well, you know what? We thought about it. Just give us 1. Just give us 1. We'll take the 1. Oh, now you want to take the 1 now, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, now you want to take the 1. No, and again, Rob Pelinka staying firm. He like, nah, we're not giving you 1. How about that? Now, I'm just saying. Look, if you ask me. In my opinion, what up, Great House? I see you, Great House. If you ask me, in my opinion, I think Jeremy Grant is probably worth 1 first round pick. Probably. Okay. And the only reason why I say that is because we seen Mikal Bridges go for 5 first round picks. Like, wow, right? DeJounte Murray, he went for 2 first round picks. Right? What up, Tally? Salute. What up, love the show? I see you, Isaiah. I got you. He went for 2 first round picks, right? We had Pascal Siakam. He went for 3 first round picks. Like, I'm just saying, Pascal's the best one on that list, and he went for 3. Okay, DeJounte Murray's good, but I'm just saying, 2 first round picks. I mean, the Pelicans really wanted them. And that's cool, but 2? 1? But again, 1, maybe, you know what I mean? 1 first round pick, but not 2 for DeJounte. And again, Mikal Bridges 5. What the hell? That's insane. Bro, if you go look at Jeremy Grant's numbers, his numbers are better than Mikal Bridges. Jeremy Grant shoots better from 3. He averages more points. I mean, he plays better defense. I mean, what are we talking about? What up, Roby? MK View, salute. We got Fontaine's 5. What up, bro? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the brother Fontaine. You feel me? What up, DJ Rush? I see you, man. Lake Show Raider, salute, bro. So yeah, man. So I'm just saying, like, I think Jeremy Grant is possibly worth 1, but the Lakers standing firm, man. Rob Pelinka's like, nah, I don't want to give you 1. I'll give you 0. I'll give you some seconds, but you're not getting the first round pick. So, but again, we'll see because they're asking price for Jeremy Grant, but it dropped. They wanted 2, now they want 1. So it may drop again to where they just may be like, you know what? All right, give us about 2-3 seconds. Then we'll take that. Then that may happen. That may happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think if I had to pick between Jeremy Grant and Zach LaVine, I'll probably pick Jeremy Grant mainly because of his defense. He and his shooting. The brother shot 40% from 3 the last 2 seasons. I mean, he can shoot, you know what I mean? But I think mainly because of defense. But again, and his contract, not gonna lie, his contract, he ain't making freaking $48 million on his last year. You know what I mean? He's making like 36. So better contract, better defense. He shoots better. So I would probably pick Jeremy Grant over LaVine. But Rob is standing firm. He don't want to give up that first round pick. And again, I don't think he should right now. I think he's waiting them out. I think Rob Pelinka is waiting them out and seeing, because nobody is talking about trading for Zach LaVine. I mean, for Jeremy Grant right now. So I think Rob Pelinka is waiting them out and seeing if they lower their asking price again. But we'll see, man. I think Jeremy Grant is worth one at least. I mean, damn, like, but we'll see what Rob does, man. You know what I mean? Like, again, the Bulls did it. The Bulls said they wanted. Remember, the Bulls wanted like 2 first-round picks, and they dropped it to 1, and then they dropped it to 0, and now they're like, you know what? Damn, we'll just give you 2 second-round picks. Damn, just take them. But again, I think Jeremy Grant is better. But here's the problem, though, and this got brought up a lot. The problem, though, is that what do we hear from Jeremy Grant, though? He don't want to be second fiddle. He don't want to be the third star on the team. He's trying to be the man. Well, if he comes to the Lakers, I'm sorry, Jeremy Grant, you're going to have to be behind LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And he said in the past, he don't want to do that. Now, maybe his mind has changed, but in the past, he said he ain't trying to do all that. He don't want to be third fiddle like that. But on the other side, on Zach LaVine, he's trying to get to LA. He's like, man, I want to come to LA. Get me on the Lakers. So I think Jeremy Grant is the better player, or I'm sorry, the better fit. I think Jeremy Grant's the better fit, but Zach LaVine wants to be in LA. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It's tough. Like, who do you choose, man? It's tough. What up, Queen? I see you. Appreciate you showing up. Mushroom, I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Super duper. I see you, man. What up, KC24? I got you, man. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough. Big Kev in the building. I see you. It's tough decision. I don't know. We'll see what the Lakers gonna do. I'm not saying that the Lakers. I'm not saying the Lakers have to make a trade, bro. But it's. And again, the team. I said this before. The team is solid. Bro. You know what I mean? Like, Rui is a solid role player. You know what I'm saying? Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Gabe Vincent, Christian Wood, Vando. These are all solid players. Okay. But for me, I'm kind of like, I just want to be more in title contentions. And I'm not saying we can't win a title. I'm just saying that if we're in the playoffs, I just think a lot of things. I think not a lot. I think there's some things that just got to go right for the Lakers. And I'm not saying it's just injury wise. I'm just saying that, man, we got a better path. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, the Dallas Mavericks path. Like, if we would have got their path, I think we would have went pretty far. I think we maybe would have struggled a little bit with the Timberwolves, though. Not gonna lie to y'all, Timberwolves, bro, they're good. They're not gonna lie, they're good. So we would have struggled with them. That if we would have matched up with them, that series probably would have went 7. It would have went 7. So, and it would have went either way. You know what I mean? But if we would have had, again, that's what I mean by, like, if you get the right path, you know what I'm saying, then you can make some noise. The Lakers can make some noise with this roster right now. And my thing is that I want it to where I don't want it to where, like, oh man, we got a bad path, or we got a good path, or maybe we can possibly beat this team if Vando can just hit his corner threes or whatever. Man, look, I'm trying to be like, bro, what? They not beating us. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and again, it can be any trade. It can be the trade for Zach LaVine, the trade for freaking Jeremy Grant, Wendell Carter Jr., whatever trade it may be to make this team better. I'm trying to do that because I'm trying to be to where it's like, oh yeah, we we gonna compete this time. We gonna compete. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just like right now, I'm just like, we there, we solid, we in the mix. You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at, man. You know what I mean? But again, difference of opinion. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion on where I see us right now. It's just we solid. That's all I'm saying. And I just want to be. I want to be like above. You know what I'm saying? Above the solid. Realm, should I say? Like, you know what I mean? So, but that's where I'm at, man. But again, we'll see what happens, bro. I don't know. I think again, I think the Lakers are. You know what's scary though? And I said this last time. It's scary because not scary, should I say? That's the wrong word. It's how can I say this? It makes me wonder a little bit. Maybe worry. I'll use the word worry. It makes me worried a little bit because the Bulls want to get off Zach LaVine so bad that they're, like the rumors say, they're willing to give away 2 seconds, right? As we speak right now, we're in contention, and we're probably better than some teams. I would say we're better than the Clippers. I'm talking about, obviously we're better than the Spurs. Obviously we're better than the Utah Jazz, right? Portland Trailblazers. We're better than all those teams. Those are the bottom feed teams. I'm not talking about those teams. I'm talking about teams that's probably going to be in the play-in or in the playoffs, right? So the Clippers, I think we're better than them, right? The Warriors, yeah, I think we're better than them. The Pelicans, close. They got DeJounte Murray now, close. But again, they don't have a center. Not yet. Not yet. So since they don't have a big man, who the hell gonna stop Anthony Davis? So yeah, they're not. I don't know. So I think we can beat the Pelicans. Not gonna lie to you. So those teams for sure. Sacramento, close. I think we're right there. I think it go, and I know people be like, oh, bro, we just lost to them like every single game last year. We lost to them all the time. Yeah, but we were the one injured. Again, we don't have Vando. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have Gabe. We didn't have Christian Wood sometimes. So we was the ones that was injured. You know what I'm saying? And of course the Sacramento Kings, they added DeMar DeRozan. But again, I think when you have a guy like Vando, man, this is why I'm so strict on not trading Vando. Like he just brings that tenacity on defense. Like we didn't have that last year. Vando was, in my opinion, Vando was missed a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, having a guy like that, you know what I'm saying, that in my opinion, that puts you right there with Sacramento. You know what I mean? But so we're better. Again, we're in the mix. Here's my worry though. Got to go back to what I said. Here's my worry though. What up, Tay Husby? I see you, Tay Husby. I see you, bro. My worry is this though. Again, the Bulls want to get off Zach LaVine. The rumor is the Warriors are trying to trade for him. The Warriors, bro. They're not trying to just waste Steph Curry's last year. Steph Curry's up there. He's like 36 years old, 35, 36 years old. I think he's 36. They're not trying to just be like, oh, okay, Steph Curry, we're just gonna say, give you a farewell tour for your last couple seasons. They're not gonna do that. They're trying to still win. So, just saying, I've heard or I read it to where the Warriors are saying bye-bye to Wiggins. Bye-bye to Wiggins, right? Bye-bye to, what's that other fool's name? Whatever, the other guy's name, I forgot his name. Kevon Looney. They're saying bye-bye to him. They're trading for Zach LaVine. It's a 3-team trade between the Bulls, the Warriors, and the Pelicans. So if it's a 3-team trade between them, Kevon Looney is going to the Pelicans, okay? Zach LaVine is going to the Warriors, and Vucevic is also going to the Pelicans. Ouch. Again, I put us above the Pelicans because they didn't have a big man to stop Anthony Davis or at least slow him down. If they get that trade done, now they got Vucevic, Pelicans going to be tough. So if we don't make that trade for Zach LaVine, if that other trade goes down, I don't know the fit on for Zach LaVine and Steph Curry and Draymond. That may be tough. Again, I put us above the Warriors as of we speak right now. But if they get Zach LaVine, I'm kind of like, ouch. I don't know. That puts us right there now. That gives us more competition in the West, and we don't need that no more. We already got freaking guys coming to the West. DeJounte Murray came to the West. Hartenstein, Alex Caruso, all these guys coming to the West. We don't need no more competition. It's going to be tough on the Lakers as it is. DeRozan came to the West. I mean, we had Paul George. He left to the East. Okay, good job. But even when they had Paul George, we was beating them anyway last year. That ain't nobody. I'm not worried about the Clippers. So, it's we got some, again, it's you got to think about that, because that's why I keep saying, what up, Darius? I see you. What up, Nino? I see you, bro. So this is what I say. This is what I'm saying. Trading for Zach LaVine could help you out in multiple ways. What up, Mr. 81? I see you, man. It could help you out in multiple ways, because it gives you another star to play with AD after LeBron retires, right? It still keeps you in championship contenders, even with the big three. It still keeps you there. You don't spend no first round picks, so you're not giving up. You're not giving up any future. Also, you play a little defense, because now you just stop the trade that may have happened between the Warriors and the Pelicans. That 3-team trade. Now Zach LaVine ain't going to the Warriors no more. Okay, and now the Pelicans, they may not get Vucevic. It can happen that way. And the Pelicans, bro, was in that trade, they were getting Vucevic and Kevon Looney coming off the bench. Wow. Stop it, bro. That's tough. So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to play a little defense. I mean, bro, we've seen other teams play defense against us all the time, especially the Clippers. Just saying, that's happened before in these past couple of years. Every time we want somebody, the Clippers say, "Oh, you come on to us. We'll take them." Right? It happens all the time. Clippers, man. I swear. But just saying, I think you may have to play a little defense. So yeah, it's we'll see. And again, the Pelicans, they trying to get off of Brandon Ingram, and I think that's why that 3-team trade is maybe gonna happen, because the Warriors know they got to help out Steph Curry. Because what are we seeing from the Warriors, bro? When they don't have their big three, when it's just Steph Curry and Draymond, them fools don't even make the playoffs. When it's Klay Thompson and Draymond with no Steph, they don't make the playoffs. When it's Steph and Klay with no Draymond, they suck. Like, they're horrible without their big three. So they're gonna need somebody to help them out. Because Steph and Draymond, that ain't it. It's not enough. So they need somebody else. So we'll see. Again, we'll see what they do, but they don't want somebody else. Just saying. Just saying, man. We'll see what happens, though. I love this time of year, man. You know what I'm saying? I love talking about trades and things like that. What up, Dub Lewis? I see you, bro. Hey, Dub, that's what I'm saying, bro. They just need another good wing. And if I'm telling you, if they get Zach LaVine over there, it's going to be problems. It's going to be problems, bro. Y'all fighting in the chat, man. Daryl Johnson said Cam Johnson. I like his contract. It's decent, but if Brooklyn is asking for a first, I'm not doing it. I'm I'm not giving them no first round pick for no Cam Johnson. I can't do that. I can't do it, bro. Who's that? We need a big like Zubac. I'm with you, man. I think this is why they're talking about look at Joe when Cam Johnson stinks. But this is why they're talking about Wendell Carter Jr., man. I think Wendell Carter Jr. would be the perfect big for AD. It's just I don't want to give him no first though. And again, if they'll do a trade straight up, yeah, but I don't want to give him no first though. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Brooke. Oh, see, Brooke Lopez or Miles would have been perfect for the Lakers big Titus. Yeah, we talked about Brooke Lopez. The Brooke Lopez trade kind of died down a little bit. It was getting talked about, but it kind of died down a little bit. But now, Brooke Lopez would have been good. The problem with Brooke Lopez scares me a little bit because I feel like with Brooke Lopez any year, I feel like he can be like just fall off. Like it's just like he's just done. Like you know what I mean? Like any year he could be like, oh, that's it. Like you know what I mean? Like. But that's what scares me about Brooke Lopez, man. I just feel like it's because he's old. You know what I mean? What up, Laker Nation in the house? I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up. Salute, man. Again, man, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, I really appreciate it. If you hit that like button, you hit the 3 little dots up top, hit the 3 little dots, and that's how you hit the like button. I really appreciate it, man. It helps out the channel, helps me out big time. I appreciate it. So, but again, Brooke Lopez, man, it's just he scares me. He just reminds me a little bit of Marc Gasol. Like he's old. He's 36. It's coming. That old age, that 1 year is where it's. And I'm afraid if we trade for him, it's gonna be the year he's with the Lakers. All of a sudden, it's like, dang, what happened to Brooke Lopez? Like he was good last year, and now all of a sudden he just look old. It's like, oh yeah, of course he does. It so happened. What a coincidence! It happens with the Lakers. Like it's just he's right there in that borderline. So that's why I'm like, oh man. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man. What up, Mark? Mark said your trade prediction. Mark. Okay, so appreciate you, Mark, showing up, man. As always. I appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, bro. My trade prediction, man. I don't think that the Lakers want to give up any first round picks. So any trade that don't involve a first round pick, bro, I think that's probably what it's going to be like. So and again, I think the Lakers really want to go after Jeremy Grant. I think they're waiting out the Portland Trailblazers to where they're waiting to where their asking price is just really, really low. To where they say, okay, no more first round picks. Give us seconds. Then I think the Lakers will be like, okay, cool, let's go get them. Then I think they'll do it. But we'll see. Hey, what up, gaming? He says, hey, shout out to India. Shout out to India, bro. That's what I'm talking about. The homie right there, man. Gaming, Raj. Hey, India, man. We got people showing up from everywhere around the world, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I had Russia the other day. Germany was in the house. Philippines always in the house. You feel me? Who else I had? I had Jamaica. Dubai was in the house. Sweden. I had that, man. We all over the place, man. We all over the place. What up, Space Entertainment? I see you, man. Hey, thank you. Who said that? Aaron? Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Salute, bro. I got you. Queen said, Kuz. Kuz is okay. How can I say this? I like Kuz, but and again, his contract is cool, you know what I mean? Because it goes down. Like his contract, the way his contract is that so shout out to New York right there. Shout out to New York, man. Hey, thank you. Who's that? Nathan Hall. Hey, appreciate you, man. Salute. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's my brother right there. Kuz's contract is great. It goes down. I think he make it like 23, then it goes down to 21, and it goes down to 20 to 19. So his contract is cool. I just don't. And this just my opinion. I don't see I think if you trade for Kuzma and you give away like Rui, because you got to give away Rui. If you don't like Kuz and Rui is like the same. Like they're pretty similar. Like I mean, as far as position, they play the same position. So we just giving back Rui again, and then they want. First of all, I'm not. They want 2 firsts. I'm not trading 2 firsts for that. No, I'm not trading 2 firsts for Kyle Kuzma. That's number one. Okay, but you got to give him back Rui, and so now I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't see that's like that makes the Lakers like better like that. It may make them a little better, but not to where it's like, oh man, that's the trade right there, and we gave up 2 firsts. Like I don't no. I can't do 2 firsts. Not for Kuzma. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not for Kuzma. I don't do it. Again, better. I think he's a better rebounder than Rui, but I think Rui is probably the better 3-point shooter than Kuz. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you lose 3-point shooting, but you gain rebounding. You know, but again, 2 firsts. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for Kuz. I can't do it. Can't do it. If I'm giving up 2 firsts, yeah, it's not. I'm not doing that. Hey, what's up, Diane? I see you. Appreciate you showing up. The Deep, I see you. Hey, hold on, The Deep. Hey, you better chill out. The hell? Talking about answer me now. Hey, chill out, bro. I'm talking. If I see you in the chat, I'll shout you out, man. But damn. I got a show to run. I can't say what's up to everybody. If I see you in the chat, I'll say what's up. You know, don't be putting in all caps talking about answer me. The hell? Tripping. What up, Jalen? I see you. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I see y'all, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate all y'all showing up, man. You know what I mean? Oh, he's see, okay, KC. Hey, KC24. Look at here. Look, Lauri Markkanen. I like Lauri Markkanen, bro. The problem is, this. If they're asking for 2 first-round picks for Walker Kessler, how many first-round picks you think they're gonna ask for Lauri Markkanen? Hey, I don't know. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we got enough for Lauri Markkanen. If they'll take 2 first-round picks, damn, that's still. I mean, I like it, but I might still do it. I don't know. Lauri Markkanen is a good player. What up? Keep it 100. You feel me? Keep it 100. You know what I mean? You feel me, bro? Just saying, man. Just saying. That fool was. Hey, he was like, "No, you're gonna answer me today. Answer me, damn it." You know what I mean? Oh man, y'all funny in the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all, man, showing up though, man, for real. For real. Aaron say, how you feel about Bronny? I think Bronny, what the answer that Bronny said in his interview, he had pretty much said that he's in a slump right now. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. He got to get his jitters out. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna lie to you. He has been horrible. Okay. And you know what I mean? So here's the thing. I think my prediction for Bronny when I watched him in high school, I watched him at USC for a couple games that he played, and now he gets to the Lakers. I've been watching him for all this time, and I've always had the opinion of I think he should focus on trying to be a player like Derek White. You know what I mean? A player like Drew Holiday, a player like Alex Caruso. Try to impact the game in a way to where you playing hard-nosed defense and you impact the game to where the team just cannot take you out in the fourth quarter because you're playing hard-nosed defense and you're knocking down your threes, your open threes, should I say. And that was my opinion. That's what I think he should try to focus on. That was my opinion. And again, we know, especially Laker fans, we know Alex Caruso, when he was with the Lakers, the guy would have like 6-8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but he'll be in the plus minus. He'll be like a plus 28. Like, and in the fourth quarter, you just can't take him out because he just makes winning plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so when I saw Bronny, since I've been seeing him play, in my opinion, I think he should try his best to be a player like that. You know what I mean? If he wants to have a long-lasting career. I don't think he should try to go out and try to be John Morant. Don't go out there try to be another Trey Young or De'Aaron Fox. Like, I don't think you should do that, and that's just my opinion on it. You know what I mean? If it happens, great. For him. You know what I mean? But I just think that as of right now, I think he should try to be that type of player, like an Alex Caruso, Derek White, things like that. And he even said it himself. When they asked him, who do you see yourself like? And he said the same thing. He was like, yeah, like a Derek White. He named like 3 players. And I think Derek White was on the list. So yeah, I think he should be like one of those types, if he wants to have a long lasting career, you know what I mean? But I think he has been in a slump though. I mean, because I think he missed like what was it? He went like 0-4 from the 3 or something like that. Like, you can't do that, man. You gotta at least hit 2 of those. Like, at least one. If you're gonna go 0-5 or something like that, or 0-4, you gotta hit 1 or 2. Like, you know what I mean? So but again, like you said, he's in a slump. You know what I mean? So I think he'll get out of it. It's just maybe some jitters or whatever it is, that he's dealing with, whatever it is. But he'll get out of it, man. Once the game starts to slow down, you know what I mean, things like that, you know what I mean, he'll be all right. He's 19. You know what I mean? So even when we drafted him, like I didn't see Bronny helping us win a championship. Like, keeping it real, like when we drafted Connect 4, I was like, oh yeah, that guy, he coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get some minutes. And now I'm not talking about right away. I think they're gonna bring in Max Christie first. But I think they're really gonna try to implement Connect 4 later on in the season. I think in the beginning they'll probably give them some garbage time minutes, things like that. But I think later on in the mid season, watching like January, especially before the All-Star break, I think now you're gonna see him start to get maybe like 8-9 minutes a game, somewhere around there, right? And then after the All-Star break, if he's playing well and he's playing really, really good defense, you're gonna see his minutes boost up to about 12. You know what I'm saying? 10, 11, 12, things like that. And if he keeps balling, he may be in the rotation. You know what I mean? But I think for Bronny, I didn't see him helping us out to win it. If we're gonna compete for a title, I didn't see him helping us out this season. You know what I mean? He's 19. You know what I mean? So I do think though, what's gonna happen, obviously, it needs to happen, is that you're going to see Bronny James come into the game with LeBron James on the court, okay? And they're gonna try to do something. It's gonna be a lob. Bronny gonna throw a lob to LeBron or something like that. It's all for the cameras, you know what I mean? So you're definitely gonna see that this season. That's gonna happen, okay? I already know, you know what I mean? But I think they'll do that maybe like a few times, things like that. But after that, it ain't gonna matter. They just you have to do that. It's history. You know what I'm saying? It's never been done before in the NBA, so you got to do that, man. So, but yeah, man. So that's what I think. But yeah, we'll see, man. What up, Romaine? I see you. But yeah, that's it for me, man. I gotta roll. I gotta get some sleep. But I appreciate y'all showing up, showing some love, to the channel. Again, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. The way you hit the 3 little dots up top. Hit the like button. Of course, subscribe if you're new. I don't know if we're having a pull-up show tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. If I think of something, then I'll do it. Or if one of the homies want to do it, like KB or JC or something like that, we'll see what's up. But anyway, appreciate y'all again. Chris, Goat James, Chris, if you're still listening, my brother, please, if you haven't yet, follow me on IG. Anybody too, by the way, but Chris specifically, follow me on IG. I really appreciate it. You guys showing up, showing some love to the channel. You guys are awesome, man. I love talking to you guys, man. Talking some basketball. I love it, man. You know what I mean? You guys showing some love to the channel, man. I love it. We're growing. We almost at 10K, y'all. Almost at 10K. Almost there. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here, man.